Yeah, it was definitely a grind out here, challenging pins. I think everybody said that from the men and the women. Definitely, I had a tough time this last day. I didn't play well, but managed to scrape it in and make a few shots when I needed to. But the key, obviously, if you have play well the first 2 days, or actually any 2 days out of the three, probably a little bit easier.
Is that experience over the last number of years where you kind of knew how to manage the entire event if you were able to get off the start like you did?
Certainly, I think there's a piece to it. I wanted to. My goal was to get out and grind out a big lead if I could, and I had a pretty decent one coming in today. Maybe I relaxed a little too much, but yeah, I just keep grinding away for sure. That's experience will help you with that.
To win 9 in a row, I mean, it almost seems automatic, but that would make it sound way easier than it really is. So
Yeah.
what does it mean to be able to just do this year in, year out? It obviously says a lot about your ability and talent.
I definitely work hard at it. There's no doubt about that, and I try not to think about what I've won in the past when I come to the events. Like every day is a new day, every shot's a new shot, every event's a new event. But you draw on your experience as opposed to thinking about it as a positive as far as like you've won before. You just think about how you got through it or what you had to grind through or obstacles to overcome. There's all kinds. Everybody has got stuff going on in life, and you're trying to manage that, and on the course put it away and do the best you can.
Is there something in the water over at Southwood? Because you look at especially on the women's side, and there's a lot of really good showing from Southwood.
Yeah.
I guess speaks to the quality of the women's game over at that course.
Yeah, we have a pretty competitive group there that we've done very well in Nassau, which is our equivalent of Monday Putter.
Right.
And I think a couple of people came over because they wanted to have a little more competition. And I mean, the facilities are fantastic at Southwood. We all love playing there, and you learn how to play in some difficult conditions. Certainly, playing there in 60K winds or all kinds of other elements. So, yeah, I think it helps, and it is fun to have a group that are very competitive. And every day when you go to play, you're playing with somebody of your caliber.
There's times when I watch you and it does look automatic,
Yeah.
and then there's other times you might miss, like we
Yeah.
all do in amateur golf.
Yeah.
What's the key for Rhonda Orr to be consistent as you can?
Well, I could have used a little more of that today for sure. What's the key to that? I think that drawing on the experience is when you're doing it. Like the last 2 days, other than today, I felt like I played fantastic. I didn't always get a great break. I hit a ton of really good shots, and it was you just kind of take everything out of your mind and focus on your target. And I practice thinking about that, and in the golf psychology part of it, and just like I've done this a million times in practice. I'll just do the same shot.
Just wanted to ask you one, Rhonda, just about the state of the game in general. Like, who's going to be the next Rhonda Orr in this province? You look at someone like Addison and what she's doing, obviously at a very young age. There's a lot of talented young players. That must excite you to just see that next generation of players. And in some ways, I imagine you're a bit of a role model. People aspire to be, and accomplish what you've done here.
Well, that's a very good compliment. Thank you. Yeah, the junior girls that we have right now, they're amazing. Like I was following every shot on the leaderboard when they were in the junior competition. Addison particularly had an amazing season overall, not even just the one event. She's just been so solid this year, and I'm looking forward to her getting better, even going to Bowling Green and learning from playing college golf and competing against some better players. But the rest of them, Calla and Crystal and Claire Peak, they're all amazing. They're all amazing, and I think it's really good. I hope they stay with it. I think a lot of people fall off, and I think there's some people in their 40s who are looking to gun and maybe aren't playing amateur yet, but I've heard they were talking, ex-amateurs, and they've been talking about coming back and getting ready to play in the seniors. So hopefully we'll have some new people coming in, and then I'll step aside.